I'm going live on YouTube right now, and I'm going to do like detailed messages. So any of you who really been having burning questions on something that's been going on, like something, specific, focusing specifically on something that you have that you really need to know right now, that you're like pressed over, you need to know, like you're confused about it, or you don't know, you don't have clarity on it. So I'm going live on YouTube if you guys want to come on. I can't stay live here too because unfortunately I lost one of my chargers and I can't charge both at the same time. So if you want, to watch the reading, just click on the link in my bio. I'm live now. Okay, guys? Bye. All right. There we go. I wanted to focus more of the energy on you guys on YouTube here and make the reading mostly for, the members on YouTube here and for everyone else. And focus specifically on messages for you guys so that you can get detailed answers to something that you're needing to know right now. That we're all needing to know, whatever. All right. So we're going to begin now. Okay. So I'd like for you to start, first of all, with just thinking about something that you need to know. Something you want to know, something you need to know. So while I'm getting this here set up, focus on the things that you need to know. Ask your guides for guidance, and while I'm doing this, you guys start meditating on things you need to know. So what I like to do is I'll start a reading by saying, like, how long should I wait before I make this move? And should I start my business fast or be patient with it? Should I invest in myself, all the things I've been wanting to invest in myself, or should I wait? Should I put a down payment towards that? Something like whatever you're wanting to know personally for you. Okay. One thing. Okay. That's what I was going to say. Why is it doing that? All right. I got it. All right. There we go. I figured it out because my YouTube, it was going down and I couldn't see you guys. Those of you who just tuned in, like I said, just focus right now on the things you need to know, what you need to know, and what you've been, stuck on this past week or two, whatever it is. So this is your chance to ask the guides to get clarity on it. Like, what is that? What am I doing with that? What should I do with that? Should I do this shit? Just ask right now. Just meditate on what you want to know. Okay. Try to make it specific to one question and another after that one, so we can get general guidance. Okay. Mhm. I'm hearing something about 9 days, something about 9 days. There could be something that is taking place during that timing. I'm asking them which crystal you could work with, which crystal. I'm hearing Tektite. There's some I'm hearing Tektite. So this could be something you could be working with right now. That's the crystals. I'm asking everything today. So if you're here and you're tuned in, just know that I'm asking the guides everything right now. Like, we need to know which crystal is best for us to work with right now that we're in this transition. And then you got I'm hearing Tektite, but I see pre-night. So it's a greenish color, and it's about vitality, merciful, harmony, and prosperity. It works with courage, anger, spiritual, and sadness, all of this stuff. And it's for the solar plexus. I do feel like the solar plexus is coming into play for you guys, because that's where you need to focus. A lot of us need to do a cleansing, and it could be like actual a fast for some people, but it could be just like it could be that you need to just start eating like lighter foods and stuff like this. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second, please. I'm hearing from the guides to write down right now. If you have a pen and paper, write down what you need to know. If you need to know, write it down right now. Great. So let's begin. Okay, let's go. Sort of just getting in a meditative mode and connecting to the guides here. Okay. Love and light to you guys. Welcome. I really wanted to, for those of you who are here, thank you for being with us. I want to thank the members and all the rest of you guys for everything you do, moderating, so kind with your comments, all the things you do. I truly, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, love you. And I appreciate you. Now I'm going to let you know something. Once again, my guides keep saying to me, tell those who have been on this journey and they've been keeping up with you and watching these readings of late, which is especially these past 6 months, that you have experienced a lot of shadow. I'm hearing you have to tell them how proud of them we are. Like, you really need to tell them, Flo, that you guys, we're proud of all of you. And I'm gonna say this is message is coming. It's from an emotional place in a loving way, and your guides want you to know that you have cleared up massive amounts of shadow work, like a lot of shadow work, you guys. Because some of you are not, you're not giving yourself enough credit. And your guides want to come through to you right now in such a loving way and tell you that you have not given yourself enough credit this past year. Especially some of you have really been down on yourself. Like, here, you've been either talking to yourself not so nicely, but you've been trying to stay positive at the same time. Okay. So that's a really important message for you to hear, because you really have to understand that I'm taking a lot of cards out here. For some reason, the guys got me taking everything out today. So pay attention, because this is a I'm hearing, yes, this is a personal reading. It's a personal reading. So, like, how people are like, oh, but it's not personally to me. It is. I'm telling you, they're telling me this is your personal reading. Okay. Literally, they got me taking out every damn book, So get comfortable because this is going to be very in detailed messages. And it's like I'm hearing a reading like no other. And I'm not tooting my own horn here, but Spirit really wants to come through on this one. Mhm. In a past life, some of you were a monk or a nun, a very godly being here. I'm hearing angel, an angel. I see an actual angel on the card, but I'm hearing it as angel. You were an angel, or you are an angel, or you, okay, I got you. So you went back and forth, like you reincarnated to a human, and then you ascended to an angel. And then now you're back here to do some more work, and not just on yourself. You came more in this lifetime to do work on yourself, but more others. Like you more made this lifetime about like focusing on helping others, because you already did a lot of the inner work. And in this lifetime, you chose, I mean, I'm gonna say not the hardest lesson, but one of the hardest ones to fully let go of, to immerse yourself in in your strength and really let go of this cycle. Okay. And this could be like whatever you're dealing with, relationships, family, love, addictions, and stuff like this. So you were a monk or a nun in a past life, and you'll know this because when it comes to like religion and all that today on this timeline, you're just like, I've been through all that, and I know that obviously it's real in people's hearts and stuff, but you something in this lifetime, you were like, all right, I try throat chakra. Really, I need to try in this lifetime to relax. Relax and release, because I'm too uptight. Being too uptight. I'm just like judging myself. I'm so judgmental on myself because of the religions that you were in a past life. Some of you, I have to say, you were in a cult in a past life, okay? You were in a cult in a past life. And I'm taking my time because I'm truly listening to what I'm hearing here. Like I said, this is a personal reading, and Spirit says you will know, because you'll be like, I know that's for me. Spirit said they're gonna tell you, they're gonna tell you that's for you. Like you're gonna hear, that's for me, that's for me. And they're gonna guide you with that. So, okay, you drew this card as a result of your past lifetimes as a monk, nun, or something similar. This means that you lived a life filled with isolation, rules, and spiritual devotion. In your lifetime now, you may not meet. Okay, can we clear that, please? In your lifetime now, you may notice your tendency to isolate yourself from others. In fact, you likely feel most comfortable when you're by yourself. Other people may even refer to you as a monk. If this pattern is interfering with your relationships, you might consider having sessions with qualified past life regressionists. In addition, you may have taken vows as a monk or a nun that may be interfering with your relationships, career, and more. Unless these vows are served, they carry forward through time. So, for instance, if you took a vow of poverty, you may be struggling today with financial insecurity. Other past life vows could be connected to chastity, which can impact your present romantic life, or self-denial, which causes you to feel undeserving or fearful of abundance. Often it's enough simply to consciously bring the memories of these vows to the surface in order to release them. Then it's just a matter of clearly severing them in all directions of time. So you could say, I sever all past life vows and contracts and any generational or religious contracts that I may have had at any time, space, and I let that go. And I'm no longer in that lifetime, I'm in this one. So I cut out all vows and all contracts and all things I've signed energetically or in the soul or in the spirit. And I cut them so that I could release and I could become abundant in this lifetime. Often it's enough to simply bring the memories, these vows to the surface in order to release them. Then it's just a matter of clearly severing them in all directions of time. You can do this by simply saying the following: I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. Thank you, Brave. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. So do you hear me? Let's all say this together. If you can, okay, I'll let you say it. This is if you have problems with things that you like, you can't move forward with certain things. Like I know for a while I had to break the spell of like the illusion of like being wealthy used to scare me. I can't lie to you. It's like, oh God, what if this would, and I've cut those contracts and I've opened up myself to receive abundance. So I hereby sever and release any vows that are self-destructive in all directions of time for everyone involved. And I'm hearing that's all you need to do is say that a couple of times. I'm hearing, and this week will help you really let go of it. Okay. Because it could be stopping you. And you'll know this because you'll feel like, okay, I know I'm wealthy. I know I was born, put myself here in this lifetime to receive abundance, financial abundance, love abundance, all of it. But I've been holding myself back and I'm letting that go now. I want to step into, my abundance. I'm not afraid to be wealthy. I'm not afraid to receive. I'm really not, and just keep saying that. Like I've had to repeat that over and over again. I did the Kelly Howell, the universal mind meditation that helped me a lot. You do that for 21 days and it helps break patterns in your brain. And then you got this card. You're welcome. This card. The question that you are asking today is connected to the levels of trust and faith that you have. So for those of you who asked the question, like I told you to in the beginning, if you wanted to, for those of you that have been asking, today is connected to the levels of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. Yes, if you find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in your prior lifetimes. This card may indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is in your current life because you had a lifetime with them before. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may be shattered or boosted by your faith and trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from your past, it's also important to live in this moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings as they may be red flag warnings to heed. You can, I'm so sorry, you guys. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her if this is warning you to distrust this person. Now I'm going to say that for me is coming up as if you have a specific person right now that you don't trust, or let's say you have issues with your mom or something and you don't trust her and you don't trust her responsibility, like to be responsible with your finances or anything, or to help you with that, or anybody else. Or let's just say you have this thing where you don't trust people at all because of this prior lifetime and you trusted them and they betrayed you so badly. And then they might have done it even in this lifetime. But the key to that is to forgive them, because until you do, it's going to continue to the loop and pattern. However, this is a good thing. You can use this as your strength, as your power, because when you meet someone today, if something tells you, and this is, you're going to, you know what, you may not think this, but you're going to hear my voice when you don't trust somebody and Spirit's guiding you not to trust them. You're going to hear my voice say, remember, listen to your first intuition. You heard they're no good. This is not good. This person's no good. Do not ignore that intuition. There's a difference between intuition and paranoia. Intuition will clearly tell you something's no good, and then paranoia will kick in. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe you start to question your intuition. When you see yourself questioning your first instinct, that's when you know those other voices need to be shut down and you need to listen to your inner guidance. So it's like oh, I don't think, no, this person's no good for you. And you're just like, yeah, but blah, blah, blah. And then you hear, no, but it's just you, no, 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 no. And then you start hearing, it's like, excuse me, something's telling me that this situation is not good for me. I shouldn't go to that bar. I shouldn't go out that night. I shouldn't hang out with these people. I shouldn't get in that car. Something's telling me I don't want to get in this car for some reason. So don't get in the car. Something's telling me I shouldn't drive right now because there's cops at the street. Don't go listen to it. Trust in yourself and your own self, the faith, because that's what Spirit wants you to know right now. And I'm thinking of what is coming for you. What's coming for you. And I want to, it's like almost I was asking Spirit to prepare us. And if we need to be warned about something, then do that. But just to prepare us with the tools that we need. And the tools that you need, I'm hearing, is just to listen to your intuition. And then I see baby here. Okay. So one of the things, okay, yeah, baby. The baby here. So if we ask questions, it's interesting because they're answering them. It says the situation you're inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind will reveal the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in the form or thought of feeling. Trust this information, as your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together the more pieces of the puzzle, through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past lifetime. This card can speak about you as a baby in a previous lifetime. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby, or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime. It also may describe parenthood in this previous lives. Your feelings and thought will guide you when you can discern the specific meaning. So for instance, when I asked guides to show me why I was like so afraid of either having children, or when I had my child, why that built up postpartum depression, which I strongly believe it is a mental thing, but I do believe women who have postpartum depression, and even men, just because they didn't give the birth doesn't mean they can't experience that. It will bring back traumas of something you experienced. So I remember when I asked my guys to show me why I was feeling this way about children and stuff, and I was afraid to have them, I thought it's because I didn't want to create more karma and stuff like that. And then because the world's not a great place, I don't want to bring them into it. But then they showed me a dream of me and this is, I'm telling you this because these dreams, this information that you ask for to heal whatever trauma you had as a child, when they show you, it will not be easy for you to see. But I'm preparing you, because once you ask to see, you will see things that may really fuck your head up. But you have to understand that it's going to be for your highest good later, to face this psychological trauma, okay? In your fears, just face it. This is going to create a personal expansion between you and the realms of and the horizons of you and your guides. So like I said, they showed me a baby, they showed me a guy, and he basically killed me as a baby, killed me or my child. Okay, killed me as a baby. And I remember holding the baby in my dreams and going, how could you do this? And he smiled at me and he went, and he was in his own personal hell. He was in a place, very dark, red room, creepy. And I knew then that my guides were showing me that this person is suffering because of it. And also that I faced it and made it so that I don't have to be afraid to have children or to be with children, or because if you have fears of being with children or having children, any of you, or maybe when you had a child, you felt some kind of trauma come up, or maybe as a child you had some trauma, and even in past lifetimes you had some trauma too. And this is your guide's going to work with you through this. Those of you who deal with food, hunger, going back and forth with overeating, undereating, you had a past lifetime where you starved literally to death. You starved to death. And because of that, it caused you to really be afraid that you weren't going to have enough food. So maybe you, for instance, my stepfather, and I'm going to say this, my stepfather, he will go to the store and he was doing it for a while until I started talking to him a little bit without showing him that I was giving him therapy because he's old school. And he's like, huh? I said to him, when you go to the store, why don't you do this? Something that you really want for the day, get that, and that's it. Don't buy extra stuff, because he had this hoarding thing with food. Like he would just buy food and then cook a whole bunch of food. And then my mom told me he grew up, very poor. And then there was a bunch of kids and they didn't hardly have food. And they used to have small rationings for each person. And so now that he's got it and he got the money to do it, he'll go out and overcompensate, and probably in his mind somewhere wishing that he could feed all those kids, that he could just give them all food, which is why when he comes around kids, he overfeeds dogs, he overfeeds kids, and he's not doing it to hurt nobody. He just truly doesn't want anybody feeling hungry. If somebody says I'm hungry and they're a child, he will run to them and bring them a bunch of stuff. And you have to understand that's coming from a place of unhealed childhood trauma. And so if you deal with some type of things with food, or even have a parent who's overweight and you look at them like, ugh, God, get your shit together, or you're overweight. And I remember I was judging myself, my mother, my sister, my cousins, because I'm like, we're all fat and shit. Because we were at one point, we all got really heavy together. Everybody was just heavy. And now like people are starting to lose the weight and I'm happy about it. But like my mom's older and it's hard for her to lose the weight. And sometimes I'll look at her and be like, man, I wish she could just lose the weight, because I know she'll be able to breathe better and all that, but it's tough. And I worry about her. And then it comes out as resentment a little bit, because I'm like, oh, why did I have to be fat too? And why, you know what I mean? And it's like, it comes out to this, maybe this is a message. I'm sorry, guys, my nose right here. I feel like I have to push the inside of my nose like that way. It's like, I feel like our nostrils, okay, I wanted to create this thing for breathing, and it's a genius idea. One day when I get $1 million, I'm going to get a scientist and I'm going to create this thing, and everybody's going to breathe better and they're going to love me for it. It's like a device you put. It's a creation that I think like would be help 1 million people. Anyway, some of you guys, you have to work on healing this relationship with your father. There's like a want and a need for you to almost like daddy issues type of shit, daddy issues type of stuff, right? Spirit wants you to work on your past life with your father, or your lifetimes, or even in this lifetime with your father. Some of you, I feel like you're like, oh, but I got over that. I forgave him. It could be this weather. When I tell you the air is compromised totally, it's like, I feel every day, like this past week, I'm like, where is the air? Where's the air? Why? It's like, there's mad trees around here. If anybody should be breathing perfectly, it's us. But it's the air, man. It's so tough. And I can't, like, I'm one of those people, if I don't have clean air. One of the places that I realized, maybe there's a message for you, when I was in Vegas, and then not in Cali, like the busy parts, in the mountains, I realized it was the best breathing for me was like dry desert heat. My right ear. I felt like my body didn't hurt as much. It was just, dry heat, not humidity. And I feel like for some of you, you might want to take a trip to a place like that, because like Arizona or something for a week, and just go out there and just breathe in air and allow the vitality to go through you. That could be a message. Maybe some of you will be taking that trip. So some of you guys, galactic, let's see what the galactic has to say about your past lives. Okay, this is about galactic. And listen, we're doing past lives right now. And now I'm going to focus after this on current situation, and then what is to come. So we'll do past lives, things you need to work with your past lives. All of those things you heard, if they resonate, work on it. Start to work on it this week. Write a letter to your past life person. Ask your guides to help you work with this. Draw pictures, ask them to show you in dreams, whatever it is that you need to do to release these things, so that if you listen from the beginning, I was talking about being a nunk, a nunk, a monk and a nun, a nunk. I'm sorry, you guys. I took mullein leaf, so now the mucus starts to break up, and so it gets like that, like where it gets stuck and stuff, and I have to like release it. But I take mullein leaf capsules because they help me a lot with the breathing. So if any of you have that feeling where you just like you like breathing air, mullein leaf will help you a lot. So if you watch from the beginning, like I said being a monk is stopping you from being able to manifest abundance. And then we had the other thing. So try to work on that this week, right? Okay. So for your past lives, and I'm hearing with your current situation in past lives, the galactic card, it says, this may be your first time on this planet. Listen up. This may be, okay. Matt, if you raise your hand, if you feel like I'm not from Earth. Like if you said that at least once, or Earth is ghetto, or like I shouldn't be on Earth, Earth is whack. Like just if you said anything along those lines, like of like I'm not from Earth, Earth is ghetto, or whatever it is, raise your hand right now. I want to see those hands. If it doesn't have to be everybody, but I just want to see. Oh, such dry mucus in my nose. One of the things I like to do is I like to take Q-tips and go in my nose and clean it really good. Like, you know, with sometimes I do olive oil or coconut oil. Okay. It does. Yep. It starts breaking up the mucus, and I'm sorry that I'm making these noises because I really wanted you guys to listen to this calmly and hear hear the message. But and I know this sounds stupid, but smoking sometimes helps me not do that. So because it like keeps the mucus weird. I feel bad because I don't want you guys watching this reading back and I'm like the whole time. It's like, bitch, all right, stop fucking coughing. You know, that's got to get annoying, right? But also, I can't help it, you know. Okay, so yeah, so if you said, oh, I'm not from this earth, or this message, you need to listen up to this. I know all of you have. I don't even have to ask that question. So this may be your first time on this planet, on Earth. So if you probably feel like an alien, as if you don't belong here, then this is for you. Earthly customs. Well, I can't. You know what? Please help me just clear this for now, please. We can do the mucus thing after. I'll clean it up. I'll take a shot of coconut oil and olive oil, and black seed oil. But please, for now, right now, please. Okay, this is so good. This right here is good. Yeah, there's great messages. I'm going to rewatch this one. This message is dope right here. Listen to this shit. And you'll know. This may be your first time on this planet. If so, you probably feel like you're an alien on Earth. If you don't belong. Earthly customs such as marriage and parenthood aren't natural for you. Bruh. Aren't natural for you. So you may not participate in them. Or if you did, you may have felt awkward doing it. You may also find most earthlings to be very physical, psychologically, and emotionally violent. Your highly sensitive nature may be assaulted by such harsh energies. You just want to get along with everyone and be as kind as possible. And your compassion helps diffuse the world's tensions, making the entire universe a more peaceful place. You may find earthly relationships confusing and feel more at home with technology or energy healing. If you find other star people, you'll discover the kinship you're seeking. Since those from other planets tend to be shy and socially awkward, you may need to go where they gather, such as online message boards, computer sources, science fiction, conventions, scuba diving trips, Reiki classes, and anything that has to do with emotional healing and stuff like that, or even just people that consider themselves star seeds and all that. And I told you when I was pregnant with my daughter, it did not feel natural to me. Getting married was awkward to me. It was all awkward. I mean, even today I think about it and I'll hear spirit say like, oh, I see a baby coming. I'm like, I know you ain't talking to me. I ain't having no more damn babies. It's not that I don't want babies. It's just that, I just feel like sometimes I feel like, I being a parent is not easy. It's unnatural because where we come from, it's like there's no such thing as parenthood in our whatever realities we're from. It was more like we grow up and everybody's just they know what they're doing from the time they're born, like Jesus, born knowing everything, like they say, right? And here, when our kids don't know something, we're more like, why don't you know this? Like, you know what I mean? You should know this already, but okay. And then for some of you, you're getting over in this lifetime imprisonment or slavery. You got to break free, man. Freedom. I can't tell you how important that is, the freedom part of this lifetime that you have to really focus on, because you have been, you were a slave in a past life, okay? A slave, and I'm not just talking about like Jewish, Black people slaves. I'm talking about like a real, like in a cage slave. You know what I'm saying to you? Like I'm seeing somebody in an actual cage just being like, and I'm not saying that Black people and Jewish people freedom is like nothing. I'm saying like a version of that, but just picture 10 times worse is my point. Okay. And if you're picturing 10 times worse than that, and not just Black and Jewish people, everybody was a slave at one point, right? If you're picturing 10 times worse than that, then you know that you're picturing something bad, because you know what Black people went through. They suffered their asses off. And even the Jewish people in the Holocaust, and even other people in other countries, Albania too, where I'm from. Well, the point is, it was bad. It was bad. It was traumatizing. Another reason why I'm hearing you can't be in a closed environment, because I'm seeing crates of ships and you being transported as a slave in these tiny little crates. Oh God, I can't even breathe. I just think about that. And that's why one of the things I have in this lifetime is a phobia that my guide's been working with me on is my claustrophobia. But I just tell them like, please, like, it's not that I have the fear. I don't need to face it, because it's not about fear. It's something that I literally can't handle. You know what I mean? I know I went to get an MRI, and you know how it's a tooth? I was like, get me out. The guy was like, okay, relax. And I had to go with the stand-up one. And that one is so open, and I freaked out at first, but then my head's out of the thing. So I was like, okay, I'm good. But I'll tell you right now, if you have any fears of that, like claustrophobia, this is your spirit guides talking to you, that's a phobia because of what you experience. And that's ultimate, true, very painful slavery type energy. It could even mean that you were a Black person as a slave. You could have been in the Holocaust. Sometimes I have dreams of me being with a bunch of Jewish people. So I might have been in the Holocaust myself, which is why when I watch it, I cry like it's happening to me. When I watch movies about anything Black slavery, Holocaust shit, anything with slavery, but those are the two main ones that are coming to my mind. I really cry like it's happening to me, Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about the galactic now. The galactic messages for now. So those are the things from your past life that you need to work on. And those of you who do start to work on this or have been already working on this, I see a real freedom coming in for you. The next few months, you will have let go of working with your heart chakra right now, your solar plexus, and your heart, your solar plexus, and your sacral area is going to be important. It's going to be very important for you. Okay. So you got this is from the galactic guides now speaking through us. Oh, wow. Yeah. You got the pentagram, harmony, protection, and idealism. And then you got the Galactic Federation. I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to get to you right now. And you're going to put yourself out of this, like, I'm just a little human level. And those of you who fucking know you're from another time, space, dimension, there's no way you're not. Listen to this message, because I'm telling you, your galactic guides are in full life communication with you. They have been since the first day, and they're going to continue to be forever. So when you look at this card, the Galactic Federation, you can see a bunch of different beings from other times, spaces, and dimensions, and other planets. First of all, you're highly protected by them. Like if there's like so-called reptilian forces that are trying to suck your energy dry, the Galactic Federation, I see a little blue man and he's running around, he's like protecting you. He's like, move, like, and then I see like a little Pleiadian child in there pushing energy away from you like this with their hands and getting rid of things for you. I see that in my third eye. I see it. Lovely. Collaboration, meetings, and community. I'm telling you right now, if you think that like this is, you're not going to get, you know, you're not going to have a community of people. Some of you are Lyran, because that card just, that page just, it stopped there and it didn't want to move. So of the Lyrans are the half lion, half human. Oh my God, look at the time, you guys, as I started this. Look at the time, 111. I started this and I look up and it's 111. And we have Sunday, July 16th, 1111, right? So we have 16111. All right. So yeah. And this is your family. I'm hearing the Galactic is your family. This is your family we're talking about. Yeah, you have been here before. If you're watching my readings, you guys, I'm gonna just newsflash. If you're watching Flo's readings today, then this is on some real talk shit. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm telling you, this is what it is. If you're watching my readings, you have been here before. You're here on a mission. You're a star child. You are a star seed. You are alien human. You are galactic. You are ascended. You are clearing karma. You are working on generational karma. You have cleared so much shadow. You have done so much shadow work, and you are receiving abundance. With all we're working with you now, I'm hearing from the guides say, all we want to work with you now is just opening up to receive it, because you already are receiving all this stuff. It's already yours. You're not from, I'm hearing you ain't going to come down here. We're not going to leave you as broke. It's a matter of you accepting the abundance, accepting it. They said, you think we're going to leave you broke while we're out up there in our Mercedes-Benz spaceships? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? No, you just have to open up to receive it. Open up, just go, I'll take it. And I swear you, I've been doing that. And when I tell you, things have just been coming to me, like, and plus another thing, like I've listened to my guides when they said, stop for now, stop doing private readings, you know, try not to do readings all the time. Like, and because they want the collective that's working on themselves truly to listen to a reading, take the advice and work on it for a while, and then watch another reading to help guide you on your planetary aspects, I'm hearing. So it's like, instead of being like relying completely on someone, and more of along the lines, I'm going through this is confirmation and I'm hearing it. That's the message that I have for you right there. That you already are working on all this, that you are all of these things, okay? All right. All right, let's do, and now we have the Galactic Federation here. Let me see what this says. Okay. I want to read this because this is a message that they're needing you to hear. Okay. The Galactic Federation of Light was founded over 4.5 million years ago to prevent interdimensional dark forces totally dominating our Milky Way galaxy. They are benevolent beings of many star systems that travel to many galaxies, in some cases multiverses. Their mission involves peacefully carrying out cosmic assistance to all willing beings, facing fated and unfated cosmic phenomena. The Galactic Federation intercede with Earth councils. They intercede with Earth councils, meaning that our governments are already working with them. They're working with them in some form or another. Some of them get compromised and infiltrated by the reptilian forces, and they work with them. So, i.e., evil leaders are working with the reptilian forces, and they've been compromised, and the Galactic Federation can't seem to get to them unless somebody goes behind their back. I'm seeing, wow, I can't believe I just saw this. In my third eye, I just saw some government force working with the so-called evil ones, right? And then the galactic people from the ones that from the Galactic Federation, they find another leader that's close to this person, and they sneak around and meet up with them and let them know, like, hey, the people you're working with, this is what they want to do. And somehow or another, they always get in there and they find a way to bring light to the darkness. That's what I'm seeing. Like, they're sneaking away and they're meeting with them to, the reason why you're getting this card is because you'll see why. Okay, so their mission involves peacefully carrying out cosmic assistance to all willing beings and facing fated and unfated cosmic phenomena. They intercede with Earth councils, solar councils, and with Great White Brotherhood of Ascended Masters. They are generally based in Sirius star system and travel through this galaxy, universe, and occasionally beyond. They have over They have over 200,000 Confederation members from countless planets. They have enormous fleets of starships at their disposal with highly sophisticated sentient and interdimensional technology. The motherships are self-contained worlds. The ships can dematerialize or cloak if need to be. They disappear, and that's where you see those cloud formations. They hide behind that. They have been visiting Earth for millions of years with strong ancient connections to the Terra human species. The Galactic Federation are participating with ongoing consciousness paradigm shift of the cosmos, the effects of galaxies of the universe. For coherent developmental reasons, they follow the non-interface law by distant or cloaked monitoring. Only when threatened with potential threats or danger will they destroy an entire planet. That's when they interfere. The Federation has had to interject on Earth's cosmic development of a lot of times already. So this card means that you're going to be cooperating and collaborating with the Galactic Federation, with the galactic energies. For some of you who are channelers and you tune into high vibrational frequency, or you have not, but you will be, your guides want you to know that you're going to be having meetings with people that are like-minded like you. You're going to be traveling with people, teamwork, monitoring community, symbiotic group dynamics. So if you are seeing this card, that means that you have this coming towards you. This is where you're headed. You may have even already been started communicating with the Galactic Federation members, extended family members. That's what I'm hearing. Galactic Federation's members, extended family members, people that are connected to the Galactic Federation or are even one of these species that you're connected to and communicating with already. You're already doing it. Some of you are of the vegans, which means that if you're not a vegan, that's not what that means. It means you're somebody who wants to not eat meat, who wants to be vegan, or who cares about animals so much that you can't possibly even think about it. You may be fully vegan or vegetarian, and you're going to be stepping in. Some of you don't even know you're going to be. I'm seeing you just everything you eat has to do with nothing but plants. My daughter's a vegetarian. She will not touch meat. She won't eat it. See these kids today? A lot of them are born vegetarians. So she's of that system where she won't eat. And I'm saying if I become a vegetarian with her, then we'll learn to eat healthy foods together, and there won't be meat in the house, and that will be great. That will be fine. I would love that. So yes, when I move into my new home, I'm gonna have all vegetarian diet, and I will not be eating meat. So you're part of the Syrians' responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. The Syrians are very much so about learning lessons and growing up and helping you to access that point where you can grow here on earth, really grow. And not only that, because of who you are and where you're from, you are going to be sent on, you are going to be guided and directed towards the mission that you came here to. Some of you think you're never going to find my purpose. This is never going to happen. This is a message right here coming through. If you think you're not going to find your purpose, it's not going to happen. There's no way. I'll never find my purpose. I'll flow. I feel like I'm never going to find. Guys, listen to me. I didn't start finding out the direction of my purpose until I was 38 years old. And I went through everything. I mean, acting, TV, working in a law office, going to college, getting married, having a kid. I did all of this stuff, doing drugs, staying sober, cleaning up my act, being bad. I went through all of it. Like I went through every thing that a person could go through. I've experienced it. And not until 38 did I even start to know which direction I was going in. I didn't know, I was just going. But I never knew where I was going. And I still to today don't know exactly where I'm going. However, I know that I've created the work that I had to create. And now I see Spirit saying, you don't understand this, but you have done the work we needed you to do. Oh, that's interesting. 2 different decks, the same card, the sun. Get it? When it's sunny out, guys, do it. I've been taking downloads from the sun. I'll go out and sit out in the sun here. Okay. All right. So, what aspect of your chart does your guides want you to work with right now? So you will find your purpose, and they want you to go through all the little things first and really experience human experience. And then when it's time and you'll know, you're not stupid. Your guides aren't stupid. Your higher self is always with you and is completely going to direct you to exactly where you need to go. And don't worry about it. Whoop, thank you. And don't worry about it, because I can promise you that you will be finding your true purpose. Some of you, it's going to be within the next couple of years. Some of you, the next few months. I'm hearing the next few nines. I'm like, that's weird. I'm hearing the next few nines. Okay. So your 9th house, the guys want you to work with your 9th house. Give me 1 second here. So intellectual framework for the expanded consciousness and the higher mind, distant travel, philosophy, religion, teaching, and higher education. Wow. I don't know if any of you guys have been feeling this lately, that you feel like you're going to be guided towards like some kind of higher education, or like something that is going to require you to take a class, or to learn something from a class or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be guided towards that. You're going to be guided towards taking a class. Something's guiding you, making you feel like you want to learn something. Like I know I want to learn plant medicine, but I don't want to go to like a school and learn about plant medicine. I want to go learn it from like a shaman, like somebody who knows their shit, and they teach me everything they know, and not like a classroom situation, because I never liked classroom situations. I like it to be a hands-on deck experience. So if I was to do it, I would go somewhere. If I could go stay somewhere for 2-3 weeks, and every day I just learn what's this plant and what does this do and how to create this and how to make oils. And that's something that I would truly be like immersed in that situation, in that experience. And maybe that's something your guys want you to know that you will be doing. That's where you're going to be guided to go. You're going to be guided to do it. And you will be guided to that. Also, your 1st house, okay, and opposition, So solar calm, clarify, exploration, arrival, and confrontation. Okay. So what's something you're confronting here or having a disagreement with somebody? I see the number 8 here, the number 11 and 2. Again, the number 11 and the number 17 and 8. 8, 8, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Wow. Wow. Interesting. And also the 10th house for authority. So this is career, reputation, and professional achievement. These are the things you're going to be looking at coming up. All right, let's get into now what blessings do you have coming towards you? Who's ready for that one? There's a lot of, this is a very learning, this is a very guided purpose reading. Who's ready for the blessing? And what does that say? Hello, Karen. What does that say? Who's ready for the blessing? And what does that say? Blessing. If you're still here in the chat, congratulations. You're ascending. You are ascending. I always watch to see like the people that it goes down, and my spirit guides will say they're not ready yet, wasn't ready yet, not ready yet, tuning out because they're not ready yet. And the people that stick all the way to the end, spirit goes, oh, she ready. Girl, you ready. Now let's see. You see, because you were patient, right? And now you're going to see what blessings you have coming towards you. Because you were patient and you got through you have to get through all that stuff. People think they're just going to receive blessings. Honey, you're talking to somebody here who had to go through it to get to a point where right now I feel like, okay, I'm being blessed now, finally. Like, not that it's finally because it was always happening. It's just a matter of materializing. Like, finally, thank you. Like, yes, it's time. And still working through what I'm working through. I'm not just like, okay, I'm going to get all the blessings because I don't work on myself. But if I work on myself, no matter what, those blessings are on their way to me right now because I work on myself. And guess what? In time, with no pressure and not judgment, I know that I will receive all that I need to receive. And all I need to do is keep working on myself. Don't become ignorant. Be aware of what's going on, what you need to work on. And if you continue to do that, no matter what, you're always going to be blessed because you're aware. You see, if your guides see you ignorant to something and you're just like, blah, 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 I'm good, I'm doing great, I'm fine. And you're in your ego, let's say you're in a shadow space or you're drinking or you're doing something like that, but you're like acting like you're not doing it. And you just think that it's just nothing. Then it's not that they can't bring your blessings. They can, but they're worried if they give it to you in this state that you're in mentally, that you're just going to throw it all away. But if they see you working on it and you're going through whatever you're going through, but you're saying like, I know I'm going to let this go. This is going away. And you're like pushing it like, oh, I'm going to do a little more. I'm going to do a little more, whatever it is that you're doing a little more of. It could be anything. And they see you, they understand that you're really ready to release it. So you get a little bit crazy and you're going to just throw it out into the wind and just, when these blessings are here now because they're arriving, you're going to know exactly what to do. You know what I mean? I was saying the same thing to someone in a message. Yeah. If you're worried, are you going to lose weight? Or are you going to get in shape? Or are you going to get healthy? You are on the precipice of that even happening. I'm hearing your guides say, keep working on telling yourself I said it again, my metabolism is fast. When I eat, my food digests quickly. I don't have any stomach issues, no bloating issues. Keep telling yourself these things. And also one thing I'm starting to notice, when I drink or eat certain things, I get more bloating than others. And I said, I'm going to listen to my stomach because my gut intuition, listen to your gut and just say like, this is not working out for me. Why am I trying to do this? Like when I know that this is not healthy for me because I can see my stomach reacts to it a certain way. I'm hearing talk to your stomach when you're eating. So your guides are going to be guiding you with that. So maybe you want to talk to your stomach, be like, All right, do you like this? And if it starts blowing up, it's like, okay, I shouldn't be eating this. It's no good for me. My stomach doesn't like it. Your body knows what it's doing. And that's where I'm going to start working with myself. And okay, does this work for me? Does this not work for me? Because I could have a flat stomach tomorrow. And then like, if I eat something that's no good for me, all of a sudden the shit just falls all over the place. And it's because of what we're eating, male or female. I'm not even talking about girls right now. I'm talking about everybody. You know how it is when your stomach feels a certain way, you may think you have IBS out this motherfucker, and you don't, but you just feel like you do because of the stuff you're eating. Wow, that wanted to come out. That's crazy. Okay, so let's see what blessings we have coming our way or that are already here. Something about September. Some of you are going to be seeing this blessing arriving in September. Yeah, September is going to be a time I'm hearing, for me, autumn to me always represents abundance. Autumn, I always see it like as a very abundant time, I feel like it's like the time of our lives. I'm hearing. Some of you are just going to be, you might even meet somebody. You might even meet somebody around that time. 1 second, let me just light this Palo Santo so that I can read the blessings that are coming our way. As we clear that energy so we can receive the blessings. Thank you. And remember, I release all contracts and vows and agreements from all time, space, and dimensions that are not serving my highest good. I release them so that I may step into the energy of abundance. I accept my abundance. I'm ready to receive it. I deserve it. And I'm willing to open up my heart every day to receive that abundance because I deserve it. Clearing your space. There you are. Okay. Yeah, woof, that Palo Santo's on fire. It's like going crazy right now. So it really wants to cleanse the energy for us. Okay, ready? If you have an aunt in the spirit world who passed away, this could be a message from them. We need to start writing it down. Yeah, right. Good afternoon. I was just, okay. Yeah, exactly. Dora. Okay. Dora, I gotta speak to you soon too. I might be coming to buy like a bulk of your crystals. Obviously, I'm going to pay you a fair price, but a very fair price, but I'll tell you why. And I'm more than willing to work with somebody on this project, but it's all about, the person, if they're willing to work with me too. Okay. So aunt, if you need help knowing if someone is for you, I will be there to guide you, and you need to stop worrying. You are so much like me. Please relax. So this is from an aunt that maybe like she was a worrywart and you feel like she feels like you are just like her. So to relax, okay? All right. So spirit wants you to focus on your beauty, meaning what beauty you already have, because you are beautiful already, okay? Yes, I can. Oh, what just happened? Second. Okay. So this is pre-night, and it's for the sacral and solar plexus. Working with that would be good for you right now. We have aventurine, and this is for your heart chakra, and this will help you open up your heart chakra. And the other one was the sun. It's just working with the sun. Oh, and I heard tektite. That was one of the things that's coming up. That was coming up for me. I'm not sure exactly what tektite is for. I believe it takes away negative feelings or emotions, but I think, okay. What did I just do here? Oh, okay. All right. So here's we go. Here's we go. Here's we go. Here's we go. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So Spirit wants you to focus right now on your like looks, maybe like how you feel. If you're not feeling beautiful, you're not feeling sexy right now. Spirit wants you first of all to keep understanding that you are so beautiful, and even though you judge yourself a lot, I'm hearing with your body and your looks, you're welcome. This is important right here, you guys, because I have to do this every day. I have to work on being confident in how I am right now. And I'm working on that, like telling myself I am beautiful, I look good. I want to make a video of like when you see me transforming this next few months, you'll see like me getting my hair, stuff I never did before, hair, nails, eyelashes, and when I do, I want to make a video like, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of You're Not Ugly, You're Just Broke right now. And it's like, and I like show people the transformation. My teeth, boom, bling, bling. Now I got teeth. My eyelashes, dead sleeping eyelashes, natural looking. My skin, I got a facial. Look at that, like the transformation. I'm going to take pictures of myself throughout the transformation. Like I'm going today to do my skin. Let me take a couple of pictures of my skin. I'm fixing my teeth. Let me show people how I looked when I was getting my teeth pulled out, and then how it looks now, or whatever it is, the transformation. It's like public transformation. So you guys can understand. Welcome to another episode of You're Not Ugly, You're Just Broke right now. I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Golden Healer is definitely a good crystal to work with. Oh yes. Golden Healer. Yep. Okay. Babe, before I look into Muesli, your face been wanting to tell you. Before you look into Muesli, and I'm getting like the girl's gonna do my facial. She's invited me to her house to do it. She's gonna do a few things, but she's gonna do the what's that thing called? Micro needling with stem cells. And that's, people are having crazy like outcomes, and mine will, because my skin heals, like my body heals like that. So for me to get that done, is my skin, I'm probably going to walk out first time with perfect skin, hopefully. And then if not, a month or two later, I go and she does it one more time, and then it's perfect. All the scars, the marks will all be gone. You will see like a big, everything, all the marks gone on my face. And that's what I'm looking for. All right. So what your blessings are here is, all right. So Spirit wants you to send love and light to all who have hurt you. Time to truly forgive. If there's resentments you're holding on to, it's time to let that go. So focusing on your inner beauty, your outer beauty, telling yourself you're beautiful. And then here, one of the things you need to work on, and this is important, male or female, I don't care if you're male or female. It's about energy, right? When I smoke, I like to do that so all the smoke gets out of my lungs. Why do that? Just so maybe some of you guys, I'm recommending it to you to do the same thing, because there's still smoke that lingers, right? So Spirit wants you to start telling yourself, I deserve to be spoiled. I'm letting the universe and everyone treat me this time. I'm allowing to be treated. I'm allowing it, because you are too giving, obviously. I know if you're here, you're one of these people like me, giving, but right now you need to allow the universe to spoil you. Let the universe spoil you. The blessings that you got coming to you will be because you will say, I deserve to be spoiled. I allow myself to be spoiled. And I've been saying this, I want to be spoiled. Shut up. The next guy I meet, I want him to be like gift giving, like, babe, here, go get your nails done, or here. I never had that from a guy ever. Like somebody I was in love with, like in a relationship. No, I've had it from guys, of course, good men that I dealt with, but it wasn't like true love. And then they did that. It was more like when I thought I was in love, the guys that I thought I was in love with, I always ended up treating them. And it was really, that was one of the cycles that I had to break. So I stood alone for a while, and I had to start telling myself every day, I deserve better. I deserve someone to be generous. Yeah, to buy me flowers. I don't even like flowers like that, but buy me them anyway. I want roses. I want you to open the door for me. I want you to make me feel like a woman. I want you to take me out to eat to not fancy restaurants, but yeah, fancy restaurants. Why not? Keep saying that. I hear spirit saying like this is really freaking important for you, okay? All of you, listen. I deserve to be spoiled. And when we say spoiled, we don't mean that spoiled rotten in a shitty kind of way. You know what spoiled I'm talking about. The kind of spoiled where other women will look at your relationships, and I hate to say it, but they're going to want your man. And that's okay, because they're not going to have him. You know why? Because he's going to be the type of guy who's only going to want to look at you. Only want to see you. I'm hearing the next person that's coming into your life, mark my words, will be a person who will only have eyes for you. And I know that's hard to believe. Yes, Dora, especially like, listen, you. I'm like looking at you saying that too. You deserve to be spoiled. I want you to know that the next person, because you've taken time to yourself, I'm talking to you guys, even if you've had sex with people, whatever. I'm talking about those of you who have emotionally unattached for a while just because you wanted to accept this new love into your life. This next person that you have coming, I promise you, Spirit said, I promise you, we won't. If you get a fuck boy coming in, they're gonna red flag fuck boy warnings. You're gonna get the flags in the third eye. You're gonna see it. I'm hearing you'll have dreams about this person that's no good. They'll show you right away. They ain't gonna waste your time. It will not waste your time, I promise you. But now you're going to say, I deserve to be spoiled, and I'm letting the universe and everyone else treat me, and I'm allowing it this time. And that's that. Okay. What other blessings you have is, it says a powerful new beginning. You waited a long time for this. It's time to get your rewards. And it says awards, like as if the universe is bringing you these awards, like you just played soccer and you were number one, or something like soccer. But if you wanted to know what is coming, moving into your new home, don't worry, it's coming. You may not think this is gonna happen right now, but it is. And for some of you will write a book, if not now, down the line. You're a warrior, you fought many battles. Now the war is over, you can rest. Your child is sensitive to energy. Pay attention to the messages they give you. Okay. Manifesting is your superpower. You can call in anything you need and want. Okay. I mean, listen, it's all about nature is your strength. Go out and talk to the spirit animals. Okay. Leaving them behind. They shouldn't be near you. It's time to go now. Cutting cords, it says white light protection and cutting cords. And then it says in 1 month, this full year, by the end of this year, for your full manifestations, you're being guided, so pay attention. I see a bigger blessing than you. This is weird because it's like a bigger blessing than you expected, but something that you're manifesting, it is happening. I'm seeing a color like this, bright yellow. Some of you are, okay, you're having a huge awakening and you're growing in your powers. Okay. You're having a huge awakening and you're growing in your growing in your parties. Oh, okay. This morning I had a vision. I saw a gas tank truck, and it was a color blue, and it said Marshall. No, it says something like that, like with an M. But I saw like a gas tank, and I don't know what it meant, but I saw it and I didn't know exactly what it was, but they showed me the whole gas tank. The top of it was blue, and I saw that. I don't know exactly what it meant, but remember before we had the trust and faith card, this says again to really work on this one. You don't trust anyone, but that's got to change. Everyone is not out to hurt you. I promise it's going to be okay. Your broke days are fucking over. Let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you. I'm telling you here. Your broke days you're never going to be dealing with broke shit again. I'm hearing that broke shit. And you might look again, if you're like, what is she talking about? I'm not going to, this is not happening for me now. Like, it's okay. This is what you have your higher self telling you have coming. And some of you're getting a better job and a purpose. It's time to expand. Like you're leaving something that you're doing. Either you're going to stay there or you're going to just get a better like offer. You're ready for a whole new story. It's time. And then I want you to repeat, money comes to me easily. I receive abundance and I accept the gifts. Thank you, universe. Now, whoever you're dealing with, this is a person. If this is a person that you're dealing with, okay, it is time. It says here, do the show. We will guide you. Don't worry. So maybe take that. Your spirit guides are calling you. Pick up the spiritual phone. Do the show. Do the show. We will guide you. Don't worry. Okay. You've jumped timelines. You have mastered astral travel, and you create and break portals. You are fucking powerful. You are powerful. I don't think you know this, baby. But I think you know. But I don't know if you know. So one more. Let's see what else with these blessings that we have coming. Is there anything we need to know in the process? Any step we need to take on your every step I take. So if you watched this from the beginning, we talked about past lives. We talked about what you need to let go of. We talked about what's affecting your current situation. We talked about galactic energy. We talked about your blessings that are coming in. And now we're talking about what these blessings entail and what we need to be cautious about and prepared for, and make sure that we just watch our back over. And not that it's like a bad thing, but it's like spirit's going to guide you. They're going to guide you regardless, you guys. I'm telling you that guides are going to guide you. Okay, the guides is guided. They're going to guide you, so you don't have to be afraid or worried about nothing. But if you are, they said don't worry. Your intuition. Look, the magician right there. The magician right there. That's all I gotta say is the magician. Like if you're worried about it, don't worry. They're gonna be guiding you, and you're gonna know exactly what to do and exactly when to do it. I'm gonna let the cards fall as they want. Somebody's coming in to offer something. Wow, big offer. This is something. Oh, guys, my palm is itchy. For me, I don't know about anybody else. Always my left palm is itchy. Sometimes my right too, and it started itching. I swear to God, it's money, 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 money. All the money, all the money, all the money, all the money, all the money comes to us, all the money. Somebody's going to come in with an offer here. Looks like they're giving you two different opportunities. I can't stop itching my paws. My paws. Yeah, my paws. There's an offer, and it's going to be like, it's going to make you. Why did this just fall on my hand after the Ace of Cups? Why did the Ten of Pentacles just do that? It just fell into my hands right there. Like it just freaking fell into my hand. That is, and then look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, and then this in the reverse. No more sadness, no more tears. I'm hearing, right now I'm in a state of mind. I'm hearing that. I want to do this like all the time. Beautiful. Absolutely. So look at what's popping out here. Look what's popping out. Look at that. The Ten of Cups just popping out there. I don't know, you guys. Listen, I don't know what you did to deserve this, but holy wow. Okay, you're gonna leave the spirit's gonna guide you out of some kind of contract here. And you're just gonna be like, no more. Like there's something that's gonna come towards you. Somebody's gonna try to make you. It could be a love offer here. I see a Leo. I see a Capricorn, and you're gonna be like, no, I can't do this. This is not for me. I'm hearing have patience, because until we bring this to you, you'll know when it's there. You'll know. And this has to do with work, you guys. Somebody's coming in with offer. Others, it's love, and it's a new beginning in love. Yes. So you're gonna be like, no, I see you all shy and stuff. Whoever this is, wow, the Empress with the King of Pentacles. He might be the King of Pentacles, but you're still the Empress. Ow, bitch, what? Yes. Yes. He might be the King of Pentacles, but you are the Empress. And then we say that the Strength card, this Leo energy has been coming through for like forever for everybody. Okay. There's somebody here that does, I'm hearing, does love you. I'm hearing, but they're just afraid to tell you. And this could be somebody, this is for some of you, this is past life connection. That's going to be coming back into this lifetime. Somebody's going to come. They could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces too, as well. But somebody's going to come. This has to do with love for some of you. They're going to come offering that love. We were talking about love in a totally different way here. Wow, you saw that. And then others of you, this has to do with work. It's like some kind of corporate, something you've been manifesting. You manifested a long time ago. And I see no more heartbreak, man. No more. You're not dealing with that heartbreak shit no more. No, we're not dealing with that anymore. We're not. I'm hearing we're not. And I like really, when I say love, I'm not talking about what we're talking. Guys, I'm talking love, like love, 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 love. Look at that. Wish fulfillment, something you're worried about. Is this gonna happen or not? I'm afraid. Spirit's like, yo, it's happening. You're getting it, and you're getting it. And you're getting it. And stop complaining about it. All right already? Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Did you see that card? Oh, justice. Did you just see that card? It was like, boop. It just fell down. The justice card. You just went through a major spiritual awakening, or some of you are going through it, or you're gonna go through it. That's gonna about to be over. You're done with that shit. You're done with that spiritual awakening shit. Like I'm here. We've awakened spiritually enough times. Now it's time to relax, and just enjoy life. And I see Spirit really working with you on this and guiding you towards your purpose. Look at that. You even letting go of toxic shit here. Gone. That toxicity is out. You're out. I'm hearing out the window. I'm done with this shit. Like I'm so over it, Flo. I'm so over it. I'm here. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done, done. And this is like such a beautiful energy coming through for you guys. I really see this coming through as something's gonna be like released. I'm seeing, don't worry. Yeah. I said, keep doing. I said, look, why did I just say it that way? Yeah, I said, keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. Because you know what? You're gonna let it go anyway. So you could try to keep resisting and holding on to it. I'm hearing the guides laugh a little bit like, oh, yeah, go ahead. Keep resisting. Hold on to it a little bit longer. Yeah. I'm sure. But you're just going to be like, it's overnight. You're just going to be like, fuck, I'm done with this shit. And then you're just going to, it's going to be overnight. It's already happening in the energy space. You've already let it all go in the energy space. And once you do that, it's just a matter of it materializing, just like manifestations in any form. So you've already mastered the art of energetically cutting stuff out. And now it's like Spirit said, now we got you. You're gonna release this. Stop worrying. I know you're worried about something like here that you feel like you haven't released or let go of, that you may be afraid that your guides are judging you for. And I don't know what that's about, but maybe you feel like they're judging you about something. They're not. Some of you are going on vacation this next few months. No breaks from kids. You need some time alone. Car or home, the keys sound crisp, fresh leather. Okay. He's not there for you and the kids. All right, guys, just get ready for this next chapter because it's about to be, for some of you don't even, I'm hearing Spirit say, you don't even know. You don't even know the surprises you put in store for you. Like it's your own surprises that you created. You're the one who created them. And now look at you. You're not even like and you know what? This is how you know. This is how you know. This is how you know. I'll say it again. This is how you know. Because you feel it. I'm hearing you sense it. You keep telling yourself, like, I feel like something good is gonna happen. Like I feel it, but I'm like kind of also like fighting it a little bit, going, it's gonna happen, but then I like telling myself a little bit like, I don't know if I'm just, I'm just tripping or I'm bugging out or some shit. No, you're not. You know exactly what you're talking about. You know exactly what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been saying this to yourself that this is gonna come, that's gonna come, and you're gonna get it. Like you've been saying it to yourself that it's happening, but of course that little part of you that just wants to kind of fight it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just, having illusions, and I'm just illusions and confusions, and I just think that this is going to come, but it's not. Wait, but you're thinking about it coming, right? You're thinking about it happening. So what do you think that means? It means that it is happening for you. It's just a matter of accepting it. I want you to do something your guide said, just work this week more along the lines on like, some of you really need to work on accepting abundance. You might think you're already doing that, but I'm hearing spirit say you really need to work on accepting abundance. Really do. I know I have. I've told my guides I'm ready to bring all the fucking money, the love, the luck, the good luck, the happiness, the joyful tears, the me sitting, jumping on the floor. Oh my God, I won. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm ready. And like I said, I already know what I need to clear and let go of, and that's happening right now. So it's all good. Everything's clearing from me that I don't need to use or to use in my defense, like to use those excuses is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? To use excuses like that's not gonna happen. Like we say things like that. All right, let's clear the energy, please. All right, let's clear the energy. Love and light to all of you. Let us accept our abundance. Let us release what's not serving us now. Clearing the aura of our children, our homes, and ourselves. Releasing all negative energy back to where it came from for healing and transmutation. I clear the energy from us now. With every spin of this here wood piece, from the bottom of our toes to the top of our heads, to our children's body, mind, and spirit, we clear all entity attachments, negative thoughts, negative vibrations. We release all of it from our bodies, our spirits, our minds, our souls. And we clear all that doesn't serve us from the bottom to the top, in and around us, and our aura, our exterior, our spirit, our higher selves, and connect to the most joyful, loving energy possible. I clear my child's or children's aura now. All entities, energies, negative spirit, anything that's not serving them, I clear their energy now. Envision your child right now and just watch the energy lift off of them and see their day go so great. They're going to wake up in a good mood, smiling, happy, ready for the day, or they already woke up like that, or they will continue the rest of the day. And we clear their energy, we clear their rooms completely cleared, protecting and blocking all negative entities, energies, or anything that doesn't have their highest intention at heart to not be able to go into those rooms and our home. I create a big white aura of light and protection over your homes, over your apartments, blocking all entities and energies from other places and other apartment buildings and other homes from floating into your space and clearing the energy. Releasing all addictive entities, all jealous, envious entities, narcissistic and angry energies. And we release and cut the cords between any time, space, or dimension, past, present, or future, that does not serve our highest good in this timeline. And we thank all past life experiences for all that we've had with them and release them now to begin to experience a brand new experience on this time, space, and dimension. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing our energy and for helping us get through the day lovingly, peaceful, patient. Thank you. Lift. all that doesn't serve them now. Whoa. Whew. I don't know what just happened, but I felt like something just left my whole soul. Yeah, I'm dizzy. Jeez Louise. Woo. Lord have mercy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow. Wow. Not even kidding you. I just literally felt like a whole. Whew. Feel lightheaded, like as if something just pulled its way. Not something, or I just feel like tension just left me. Like I was a little tense, a little worried about things, and over preparing, and now I just feel like I just could just go with the flow and just allow the energy to do what it does, and just go with the flow and follow my inner guidance, my inner knowing, my intuition, and stop trying so hard to figure everything out. You know what I mean? It's draining to try to figure everything out, right, guys? It's like too much. You're just trying to, we want so badly, as we are natural psychics, we want to know everything that's taking place. And sometimes wonder how we can tell someone else exactly what's happening, but we can't tell ourselves. But that's because you're not supposed to. It's supposed to be exciting, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be exciting. You're supposed to learn from things and all that. And sometimes, it's good to not know anything at all. It's better to know nothing at all than to know everything all of the time. So this is where I feel like Spirit's going to work with you on being more relaxed. Chill out, bro. Chill. You got it. You got it, bro. Chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like chill out. So I'll be making my boxes, my spiritual healing boxes again, but this time we're gonna go level 400 on that shit. I have a lot of ideas. I'm not gonna say what because people are haters and they follow and they try to do whatever you're doing. And these are my ideas. I worked very hard with my guides on this, so I'm going to be making them, and that's why Dora, I'm going to come and look at some crystals and buy some because I want to sell. I don't want to give nobody nothing in that box that's not holding some powerful energy, and I want to go do a lot of cleansing on them, and I want these healing boxes to hit people's homes, and they're just like, what the fuck did you put in that box? You know what I mean? Like the first several times I made it, people were saying that. They were like, I don't know what you did to this box, bitch, but goddamn, somebody was like, I broke up with my boyfriend a week later and she was blaming the box. And I was like, you should be thanking the box because you told me he was cheating on you and stuff, right? She was like, yeah, but I didn't want to break up. I'm like, well, guess what? You shouldn't have gotten a healing box because that's what it does. It heals you. It's going to take away that which does not serve you. And so if you're trying to break up with that loser, and maybe you just need to stick with them and, leave the box. literally. So one girl that stole ideas from me and started selling shit behind my back. This one girl that I gave a box to, she goes, yo, I had your box in my car and I got hit. I got in a little car accident. I was like, word? Thank you, love. Thank you, love. I was like, word? She was like, yeah. I was like, I was like, so you don't think stealing ideas from me and stuff like that might have brought you your bad karma? Or are you just going to blame my box? Like my box had something to do with it. I was like, because my box is not going to make shit happen for you unless you karmically ask for a whooping on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So maybe Spirit was showing you, bitch, that's what you get, but not because I did it. You're the one who did it. I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? You stole ideas from me. So you had the box in the car. You talking about you got in a car accident, a little car accident, like a fender bender, and you're trying to put this shit on me. I'm like, maybe you should take a responsibility for your own actions and stop blaming other people for your griminess. You know what I'm saying? Because like I understand why she thought like maybe I set that shit up, but no, I did not. I did not actually. After she told me she got into the car accident, that's when I had the dream about her that, you know, she pissed on the bed. And I looked it up and it said like urine can represent like releasing some kind of something that doesn't serve you, like a negative entity sort of thing. And she was an entity in the dream. And exactly what I saw she did. And she went behind my back and started taking people that were my friends and clients and started like, you know, turning them against me because that's just what low lives do. Love and light though. I forgive everybody. But, you know, I also learned a big lesson, which is why I mentioned it. I'm not bringing it up in resentment. It's more along the lines of learning a lesson as in don't trust everybody with all your ideas. First of all, don't introduce everybody to everybody that you know because they will run behind your back and do whatever they want with it. And then you're going to be sitting there crying about it. Somebody that's a message for some of you. You know, I try to work with people all the time. It's not my fault they're grimy and they don't know how to be sharing and giving. I'm not that person though, you know, so my generosity sometimes can get me to a fault, but this is why you have to be aware. This could be for a message for you. You have to be aware of who you give what to, you know, who you tell what you're doing to, because people, not everybody's happy for you all the time. And that's okay. I understand why, because they're in that shadow space where they're mad that things didn't work out for them. I get it. I was there probably once in my life, but you know, not today. I don't do that today. Today I do more along the lines like when it's my turn, it'll come my turn, you know. Even though I get like sometimes I catch myself getting irritated with some people and stuff. But that doesn't mean that I wish them not to have blessings and stuff, because that's, you know, they must have done something to work that out, right? Something must have worked out for them to something. Either that or they just know how to be grimy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. The point is I don't care. I tried to stop comparing myself to other people because I remember I was doing that for a while too. And comparing myself to other people, but it's time to let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's not about where somebody's at and how much they got and how much you got. It's about just living, you know what I mean? And doing what you do. All right. What happened? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, my love. All right, guys, I love you. And I'm gonna go probably meditate some more. It's been a time for meditation for me. I don't know about you guys, but I've been sensing it's meditation time for a lot of us. So maybe meditate. I'm hearing focus on the third eye. I've really been trying to focus on the third eye. And again, you're feeling like nothing's happening. And I know this feeling because I was feeling like that too. I was like, nothing's happening. But I'm hearing, don't worry, you're going to have the breakthrough. You will have the breakthrough. You know, there's just some things that needs to clear out and you're going to have this breakthrough. So if you feel like nothing's happening, it's okay. Just keeping on. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be a breakthrough. You will have I'm hearing a medical breakthrough. Wow. Bath for abundance, oranges, cinnamon sticks, anise, star, cloves, sunflower petals, some brown sugar or regular, bay leaves, and manifest. Rub yourself from the bottom up with the oranges. Ciao. When I have my next retreat, Dora, we'll get like a space that we could do stuff like that and like be outside and we could rub like oils on each other. Rub oils on each other, you know. Hold on, let me just get your left titty. I missed the spot. I'm just kidding. Turn around. People are like, I went to Flo's retreat and she molested me. And other girls are like, I went there too. She molested me. I like that shit. I'm just kidding. Rewatch this reading again. Can you show us how to meditate on a live? I can't quiet my mind. Yes, I can. If you watch some of my meditation videos, they'll tell you it's more along the lines of sometimes when you can't quiet your mind, that's okay. Listen to what you're hearing and just observe. Because guess what? When you're saying you can't quiet your mind, oftentimes you're picking up spiritual energy around you. I love you guys. Thank you, Brave. I love you. You know, I love you. Sometimes when you're picking up a lot of voices and stuff, it's not you. You're hearing spirits. So that means you're very, first of all, psychic, medium, channeler. So what you need to do is just talk to spirit and be like, can you guys do me a favor? I'm about to meditate. Can you please just back off of me? I'm sending you love and light so I can manage this meditation. If you still hear things, just be like, guys, I need quiet. It's like telling a bunch of children, they don't listen 4 or 5 times. You got to tell them, I need you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, try that out. Okay. I love you guys. I love you. And I'll see you guys later. Okay. I'm going to go meditate a little bit and make my daughter something to eat. She's been on a fast. My daughter, she goes through these things where she like for 2-3 days will eat crackers and stuff. And I get worried, but then I'm like, my little girl is like way ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? She goes on like little fasts and cleanses her gut. And then I don't know, she goes through that sometimes, you know? All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. You're welcome. I'll see you later, guys. Yes, do that, Natasha. Trust me, it works. All right, guys. Have a good day. Dora, I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. All right. We might have to have one more good night of partying before this next step of my life. So I can let it go, let it go. Oh, no, I was kidding. Oh, damn. They came at me quick. No. Okay, chill, bro. Bye. Ow, my back. Guys, if you're going to do that bath, try taking a sea salt bath before a day or two. Sea salt baths are incredible, you guys. I don't play about my sea salt. I like to put a drop of Celtic salt in my water and drink it because it hydrates my body. I love to take a shower with sea salt. I like Himalayan salt is also great, but Celtic salt is really good too. I love Celtic salt for rehydration of the body is incredible. Himalayan salt with a little squeeze of lemon and warm water and honey to drink that in the morning and at night will cleanse your shit out so fast. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, Karen. I love you guys. Love you, Karen. Thank you, baby. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye, Brave. Love you. Bye, Dora.